person inside.
Remember, there's a person behind every disability.
Or I pay back. Understand? Now, get! And remember, not a word!
Boys, do you fancy a ruby?
Yeah. Your place, 20 minutes. Garlic, lemongrass, coriander, bit of coconut milk.
All right, guys. How hot do you want it?
You're on for it, chilies. I'm doing the garlic, guys. I hope you're not seeing the girls tomorrow.
Right, you got a wok? Got any sharp knives?
Little whiz. Coconut milk.
Happy days. Yeah, boys. One spicy prawn curry.
Don't fancy that much, bro.
Nah, not for it.
Yeah! I hate you lot.
Sainsbury's, making life taste better.
The new Renault Scenic RX4 with smart technology four-wheel drive. Change your scenery.
Hi, you're not late. It's my watch. It's always fast.
You look so sexy playing air guitar.
Oh, nice. You noticed my breasts.
Oh no, if I'd wanted foreplay, I would have asked for it.
That's okay. You'll remember my birthday next year.
Nach dem Sex läuft bei mir gar nichts mehr.
She meant nothing to you? Well, if you put it that way, I forgive you.
Of course you can have some money for a lap dance.
That is so funny. I collect comic books too. Ti prego, parlami di calcio.
Can I ask you a question? Do you mind if my best friend joins us?
1,000 jobs lost, a community devastated, a hospital facing closure. Well, Minister, what's the story?
I'm incompetent.
Yes.
It's my fault.
Face it. You what?
Defy convention. Join Kahoot, the new interactive bank which allows you to choose how you manage your finances.
To celebrate their sponsorship of the British Olympic team, British Airways have teamed up with the Daily Mail and the Mail on Sunday to bring you record-breaking low fares to 160 destinations worldwide. New York, £186 return. The Caribbean, £270 return. Los Angeles, £213 return. Paris, just £79 return. Don't miss our most sensational British Airways offer ever, starting in the Daily Mail tomorrow.
Every Disney video you buy now comes with a free Disney beanbag toy. But hurry, with over 60 to collect, everyone will want one.
Can you help your dog look and feel healthier by what you feed him? You can, if it's new Pedigree Dry with Forteville. A blend of nutrients fortified with biotin for a health you can see and feel in his coat. Builds health on the inside, you can see on the outside. Pedigree.
Necessity is the mother of taking chances. But why chance your home insurance? Call First Rate Direct on 0345 828 828.
Good evening. The headlines and what's coming up on the ITV Nightly News. FIFA delegate Charlie Dempsey, whose abstention meant that South Africa lost out to Germany in their bid to host the 2006 World Cup, spoke today of the intolerable pressure he'd been put under. The New Zealander talked of attempts to bribe him in the run-up to the vote and incessant phone calls to his room. The Prime Minister's son, Ewan Blair, was reprimanded by police today for being drunk and incapable. Both Tony Blair and his wife Cherie took the 16-year-old to face police. They avoided photographers by unexpectedly taking Ewan to Kennington Police Station in South London. And Patsy Kensit has left her husband, the Oasis rock star Liam Gallagher. They've been married for 3 years, and their relationship was often reported to be stormy. A short while ago, a spokesman for Miss Kensit said simply, Patsy's sad to state that she has separated from her husband. So for all the top stories, join me at 11. For now, goodbye.
The things I've seen. I've been a mother, and not just to my children. I've been a shoulder to cry on. And I've fought my corner. I've passed on my wisdom. And I've learnt from others. I've travelled all over, but I've always come home. And all this was only last year. Live life with Yours magazine.
Young men think they're great drivers, therefore drive too fast to cope with the unexpected. And therefore destroy more lives on our roads than any other drivers. Slow down, boys.
From DOE, supported by AXA Insurance.
Pretty Polly cotton up bras.
That feels terrific.
It's the way they make you feel.
Early man. And it's not a pretty sight. Even the simplest of tasks seem beyond his primitive brain. The hunter-gatherer's first instinct is to find food. Particularly if it helps him to wake up. Amazing. Neolithic to modern man in the time it takes to eat a bowl of Kellogg's cornflakes. Have you woken up to Kellogg's cornflakes?
I think service at Super Value is every bit as important as the shopping. But it's not something they charge for.
More great savings from Super Value. New season fresh spring lamb 33% off. Cooked turkey breast 100 grams now just 39p. That's half price. And farm-fed cooked chicken portion 680 grams now just 134. Half price. That's Super Value.
That's shopping as it should be.
Buy one, get one free on selected suntan lotions. Now available at Boots.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
I'm afraid you've been burgled.
They've completely ransacked the place.
Hi, I think it's about time I got a cleaner. Great, hang on a sec.
You do not want to see what they have done in your bathroom.
Numeracy, does it add up? This Citroën dealership will provide the answer. This brand new Zara Picasso's got a nice paint job.
Yes, sir. You also get 5 adult seats, 4 airbags, ABS, and the biggest boot in its category.
And just how much is this fabulous creation?
13,600.
You've retouched the figures. It must cost more.
No, sir. £13,600.
Visit your Citroën dealer before we learn how to add up.
-1, 5. Okay, 5.
And Catherine Cookson's The Secret continues next Friday night at 10. Now on UTV, details of a programme change tomorrow afternoon. At 1:10 tomorrow, a World Sports Special replaces Catchphrase, which was shown tonight at 9 o'clock. Do stay with us now for ITN and UTV Live.
A lot of
thought, careful planning, and intensive preparation have gone into this broadcast to assure that everything would go just right.
If you thought you'd seen the best,
it's live television for you.
Of the worst,
Litterbox train, and he is as full of fun and energy.
you are very, very wrong. Raw TV in the shape of Denis Norden's Laughter Fire, Saturday at 8:05 on UTV. Simon Callow provides Morse with an eccentric adversary.
What were you doing between 4:15 and 5:15?
A tourist loses her valuables.
If only we knew which came first, the death or the theft.
But how did she lose her life?
She had a massive coronary. She was dead in 2 seconds flat.
From the archives of another vintage episode.
A glass of that Chardonnay would be perfect.
The Magic of Morse, Saturday at 9:05 on UTV.
Dad, could you pass the potatoes, please?
He's not your dad. We never knew who your dad was.
There are some things you really shouldn't share, and some things you definitely should, like cart door ice cream.
Good put.
Come on, Mother. Of course, after the wedding night, it was separate beds.
Cart door.
Comparing is natural. And it's reassuring. Kelco.com compare prices before you buy.
Sports Factory for genuine UK trade prices. Join today for huge savings on sportswear and footwear. Caterpillar shoes only £20 plus VAT. Sale now on. Don't miss out.
And now on UTV, the holiday weather with Progressive, your local building society. The Mediterranean region will remain quite hot with just the odd thunderstorm over the next couple of days. However, the rest of Europe looks much more unsettled with some wind and rain around, no more so than here at home. No such problems for the south of France and the western resorts of the Med. Strong sunshine looks like the order of the day. Top temperatures in the high 20s in the south of France through to the mid-30s on some of the Mediterranean islands. Across in America, thunder looks likely for the south of Florida, including Miami. But further north across Florida and west towards New Orleans, it will be generally fine. It will, however, be very hot, up to 40 degrees. It's going to feel rather humid, of course. As for the Hotspots League table, the map, as usual, looks greenest and hence coolest around the British Isles. London made 21. It's the Greek islands of Corfu and Rhodes that top the bill between 35 and 38 degrees.
I wish you would say yes.
Make a wish. Make it with Progressive.
World Cup delegate phone calls stop me voting for South Africa. Police reprimand tonight for Ewan Blair after drunkenness arrest. Rock's golden couple, Kensett and Gallagher's marriage is over. Rafter turns the tables on Agassi to reach Wimbledon final.
From ITN, the ITV Nightly News with Dermot Monahan.
Good evening.